Oh, I should get my chat thing up there too, my chat bot. I got little timers and shit that run out of that. Okay, here we go. Drive. Carry on. Short run, but I just want to try another one. I want to try, I'm not sure how to unload. I think I have to go to the same gyrations. By with a big, long truck. I'm getting a lot of could you? Alright, I'm trying to get my son to test something for me. See if we can do that. This is not bad, actually. I mean, it's 72 tons. Well, doable. Test something here before my son does it. Alert box. Okay. Oh, he might do that. I want to see if it works if he does it. He's not going to do it. $89. I'll have to send a top cheer or subscriber. I'll have to do a donation. Have that down the bottom there. No, 7:37 p.m. Supposed to get there 4 in the morning. And I think we need to get there by 8 in the morning, so we can't really afford to add any time. What I'm doing is I'm playing with the triples, of course, but I also want to explore the map because this is the newer coast to coast that has I think it has some stuff in mostly Louisiana, but some Florida too. I mean, you look at the map, I had been all through here, so that's new. This map here, I'm pretty sure I'd been here, so this is new. This part here is old, I'm pretty sure. Well, there we go. Mr. Blue donated $1. Yay! Thanks, Matt. Okay. Now there's supposed to be another thing in the donations box. It's supposed to do something too. Donation settings, PayPal, and it's supposed to do He should have had other choices too. You look here. Channel. Channel. Oh, okay, you have to be pro to use little GIFs. So, okay. You can do little things waving on the screen and that, but only if. Oh, okay, you have to be pro to use little GIFs. So, okay. Okay. Carry on here. Hi, Aries. Sorry, I'm putzing around and trying to get got my son helping me. Wanted to get donations working on here. Not that I expect donations, but so I'm going from Tucson. Well, let's reset the navigation. I just wanted to check the map. Tucson to Artesia. And my cargo is 72 tons of steel bars. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. There, no, I'm centered. Actually, a sec here. Let's move this over here because I want that there, and then property, camera. Thanks. Camera control, pan. There I am. Get this chat thing back up in here. Thanks. If it's not that, it's me with a mute on or something. So, one reason I'm doing this is because I need gas now. Here's the trailers I have. I need 72 tons of steel bars. 1, 2, 3. So this is an owned trailer also. So I've got owned trailers, triples. And just because it's fun. I found this group, they're on Facebook. Aussie Mods, you got it. they're cool. I give them a donation, you know, so I've got flatbeds and I've got some side. I did a four train, like a quad road train. The only problem is the trailers don't fit when you go to pick up a job or when you get loaded or drop off. The game spawns the truck and trailers over the, you know, the spot where you're supposed to pick up or drop off, and it's too long, so the back end ends up getting spawned on top of a fence or a building or whatever, right? So the only way to get out of that when picking up or dropping off, I think, is to let it happen and you get jumped up in the air, whatever. Go into console mode and fly. Like, fly up. Disable traffic on the road. Go to console mode. Fly up. Land on the road nice and straight, and then out of console mode. And the other thing I did is I found a mod for no damage. Because you get beat up down. I'm gonna do a quick little stream, I think, just how to use them. There's some stuff that wasn't obvious to me. I can tell what they were saying, but you know, they're developers that have been using this a lot, so they're just using shorthand. Their wheel mod, their wheels look cool too. I didn't look at the wheel mods. I was too excited with the trailer mods. I'm gonna be late now. Because it's gonna be 5:30 and I think we're supposed to be there at 8:30. Yeah, it's 5:30 and we're supposed to be there at 8:30 and we've got 8 hours to go. So we'll be late. Download link? It is free, right? Yeah, it is free. You go to their Facebook page. Go to their Facebook page, and at the top of their Facebook page, there's a thing that says downloads. And when you click on the downloads, it then takes you to I think it's a Google Docs screen, like a spreadsheet that has two tabs, ATS and ETS, and there's several trailers and wheels on each of the two tabs. It is free. I went into PayPal and gave them a few bucks. Well, let me look. We don't have a horde on. So horde on watching here. So let's go to. I had the link on my stream. Custom Aussie Mods. Okay, there's their Facebook page. And first post on the Facebook page is download links, and I click on download links, and it takes you just to, well, eventually it takes you to tiny URL. And it gives me 2 sets of trailers. got side tippers. Which mod was it? I'm guessing, looking at your comments, I guess you got as far as the spreadsheet where there's links to download. Which mod was it that you were downloading? Trailer mod. The trailer mod I'm using is ATS, and it is TSA Open Deck Freighters. And I click on it, and I get the MediaFire screen that says download. I click on the download, and yep, it's going to download that for me. Okay. Okie dokie. Good. Now, you can only change this between a step deck and a flat deck for, I think, certain configurations. I think it might have to be a double or a triple. You have to fiddle around a bit between the different axles and settings, but definitely there and fun. I think I might just deliver this load and then go to my local, because it's Tallboy Thursday, which means, yeah, it's kind of strange, eh? I'm going to my local called The Wood on Tallboy Thursday. No, it's not a gay bar. It's a sports bar, and they have tall 473 ml cans of beer for $5 on Thursdays. Whoops. Just have to change screens here. I wanted to move something over here so I can read it better. Who is VTG Yitvid? Whose video were you on that had that? I should put a sign. Oh, I can't remember where I could put signs in the back. You might not have the option for signs. I really should have something in the back that gives people a hint that it's a long one. Oh, full tilt gaming. Full tile or full tilt? I started putting my things up on YouTube again. I stopped because I had music in the background, and YouTube got upset. But then I had too much trouble picking music and balancing the music, and like, oh, okay, let's just not have any music. Go back to either game noise or me talking. Apparently these guys, these Aussies, are they want to release a trailer every 2 weeks. They said they're actually ahead of schedule. But I think the next one they're doing is logging trailers for Oregon. They'd be able to have a triple logs. And you don't really have to, if you got the money in that points, who cares? You don't really have to deliver it. You can just go somewhere and go somewhere in Oregon, pick up a triple logs, and then deliver it to, drive all the way down to Florida. Anyways, I got new music and I'm back on YouTube. So. Yeah, well they're free, but if you're using a bunch of the trailers, you really should use PayPal and send them a few bucks. I know somebody, like CIP, was commenting on a trailer mod thread on the SES forum. I mentioned one, Road Hunter heavy hauls, and he was saying you shouldn't pay for mods. You should only take them free from people, because just all they need is your respect. Yeah, okay. Well, they're okay. It's free. So. Yeah, I tried to say nicely that you can't spend respect really. It's like as a writer, you want people who want you. Could you write up a little column for me? Just for exposure. I can't afford to pay you. If somebody, good brakes. Why are we stopping there? Why did we? Oh. Cars being idiots. That's why. Well, that's what I said. If it's a good mod, I don't mind paying. If it's a good mod and you have given us good support, then I'll give you more than respect. If I can afford it, I'll give you a few bucks. Myself, I'm talking about heading off local for a couple of pints, so I can afford it. You get a lot of enjoyment out of these mods. And there always will be, I think, a lot of people who just do it for fun. That's what kept this game going. Apparently there was an ATS one and then a big gap and then ATS 2, but it kept the interface open, so people could. Why don't I have to quit? It kept the interface open, so people didn't have to worry about waiting for mods. They could just build a mod. That's an interesting way station. It looks like an actual way station. That's changed. So that's one of the things he's done in this mod. That's coast to coast. That building next to it, roof and stuff. Maybe we'll go on the next one. It's hard to tell whether the countryside is different because it's desert, how much you can do with it. Always maintain, you can put up a trainer chasing. Always maintain, you can put up some billboards and stuff. I'm sure when you drive across the desert in the southwest United States, there's billboards. Try drive would be nice. Although I get, what do I have here? Oh yeah. Only 3 axles. So you mean a 4-axle truck. 3 of them are drive axles. I mean, you can get a 4-axle truck. You can get what they call an 8x4 AW, can't you? Actually, this is my heavy haul. Well, look, 72 tons. This is my heavy haul truck. If I need extra traction, I just lift an axle. Works pretty good. There's my little reminder. Welcome to my stream. Thanks for viewing. If you're a follower, thanks for following. If you want to subscribe with your Amazon Prime, perhaps. Big thanks. And you get a little emotion, subscriber emotion. It's a little raven using your chat. And if you want, I'll send you a free EPUB for my 2 books. Send me your address. You know which of the 2 books, the more info on my stream, and you can also join Discord. Exclamation Discord gets you a invite to the server where we have chat channels for mods and self-promotion and recipes. I keep thinking there's something else there. Not really. Sorry. Oh, I had a voice channel. There's a voice channel there that I use for when I go on convoys so I can chat with people. I tried using it for just this. It was weird. Because not everybody in the chat would have voice, so there'd be 2 or 3 of us talking with voice to each other and then other people listening and then typing there, and I'd have to read. We'd all have to then read the text and then respond to the text. Oops. Awesome. Put it right here. Good. What's that thing over there? Building. We're gonna hear something. Ah, you just joined the Discord. I saw this pop up. Let me go in and then enable you. Well, that was your Discord. Sorry. You sent me an invite. Sorry. Okay. There we go. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna make a. I need to make a coffee. So why don't I I'll do that. Oh, in caps, shouting. Sorry. And I'll do this thing, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. This thing or that thing? Here we are. Sorry, rushing around. Took longer than I thought, but I made a coffee. So, we are back. Back on the road. I should get some drambuie. Thank you. Thank you. I used to have drambuie for my coffee. That was kind of nice. Oh, gas. Okay, so I gotta go 202 miles. I'm sure I have enough gas. Got enough for... Yes. 1400. Hey Reed, how are you? I'm taking the load from, where am I going? Got my nice Dragon truck. I'm going from Tucson to Artesia, Reed. 72 tons of steel bars. Comme ça. A lot of steel bars. But I hope everybody's doing well. This well, it's a cool afternoon here. Just a small load of steel, yeah. Just a few trailers. Like I told you, I tried a quad too. One of the other mods from these Aussie guys. I tried the. I'll show you. I gotta show you because it's so cool. I tried this Howard Porter tipper. You can customize the tipper, and you can look like this if you want. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't quite fit in the garage. It's a side tipper, and I'm not sure what you get for cargoes. I'm supposed you get heavy cargoes. So exit this. Not cheap, but on the other hand, I guess you make a lot of money. I like this setup. The 2 convoys this weekend. There's one Saturday and Sunday. I think the Saturday one, oh, I forget now. There's a Saturday one at 4 o'clock my time, Eastern Daylight Time, and a Sunday one at 2 o'clock. And one is in ATS, you need the New Mexico DLC, and the other one is in Europe, and you need the heavy haul. Well, you don't need the heavy haul, but it's a heavy haul. Hell, why does this go like this? Oh no, we're right. Why does the road go like this? Oh, I see what it's doing. I just panicked there. I was thinking, why is it moving around? So it's a heavy haul setup. So I've got my 39 ton. I think it's a big excavator or something. So we're going to have a whole convoy of slow trucks just putzing along with our. This is where I want to go. Look in the mirror, and there seems to be a train behind you. It tracks pretty well. I mean, I've got the middle of the truck on the line, and the back end of this trailer is there, so I'm losing half a lane on this curve. Anyways, welcome, folks. Let's see anybody extra. Oh yeah, permits would be expensive. And you'd have to wait too. This guy I follow online, Sergey Drachev, who does heavy haul in real life. From Canada and through the US, various states. His biggest problem is getting permits. Often he can't apply until he knows exactly how heavy the load is, and the supplier often estimates wrong. So he goes, picks up the load, guesstimates where it should be on his trailer, and then stops and scales it, and then sometimes he actually has to start the load up, start it up and move it forward or back a foot or a couple of feet just to get the right weight on the right axis and stuff. Then he sends away for permits, and it takes a couple of days. There'll be a state in the middle you're waiting for, and sometimes you just say, you know, just route me around there. And often the road they give him for permits is pretty bizarre too. You'll wander all through the little small roads just to get around a city. Well, there's a big freeway that goes right through the city, but I've got that thing to look out. I keep forgetting where that button is. There's a lean out and look button for situations like this. So he gets big bucks. This guy gets big bucks for his heavy haul because they're heavy. It's an art to knowing how to balance it, how to chain it properly. Yeah. Plus you have to know the permits needed. big rock trucks. Oh yeah. So what? Like big ones just on a flatbed? This Sergey I was watching in the spring, he had a load that was going into Quebec, just over the border really from Ontario. And he ran into spring load restrictions. So he had to rent another lowboy with a Jeep, actually, and a spreader bar in the back. And like another axle, booster. His broker, I think, paid for part of it because he screwed up. Oh, hi there. Sorry, who's still doing drugs? Kelly? Well, that's too bad, Hanson. But not too much you can do to... It's pretty hard to stop somebody from doing drugs. You can help them, but they don't want to be helped. Aries, so you took over his truck? You didn't have to supply the truck or anything, it was just, you just supplied the butt and the seat? Hope they paid you good. I was watching somebody else, Wona something or other. She's Polish and she's over here in Canada on ice road and trucking, and then her latest thing, she was driving up into the oil fields, northern Alberta. Paid well, but she had a new truck that I guess it was in a friend's trucking company or something while she was over visiting Canada. The roads were so bad, they kept filling the holes, but they just shook the hell out of your truck, so you'd need a premium for that. She showed her, she's stopping by the side of the road. The truckers were really helpful, but maybe because she was a cute blonde, but no, I think they helped everybody, but bungee cords, duct tape and everything to try to hold the truck together until you got to the shop, and then screwed everything back on again. Here's my job, Hanson. 72 tons of iron bars. Not a good load if you have to hit the brakes. Full escort, food, and time at camp. Ah, that's good. Well, this Sergey, I think, makes good money because he's so specialized. And he's got his own truck and trailer. He can't take jobs in Western Canada because his axle spread is wrong. Or they don't let him count one of his axles or something. He has a 4-axle truck, like a steer, and then a pusher that's steerable, and then 2 drives. When you had to cancel what you're doing, so that's even better. Hanson, is she going to, is she going to AA or something, or Alamogordo? Who names their town Alamogordo? Or it's not AA, I guess. Or maybe it is AA, Addicts Anonymous or something. Although AA has, probably... Do I need gas? I could get gas, you know? I don't need gas. This is the kind that I probably could pull into. It's long enough. No, Gordo. Is that where I'm going? No. Farther than that. Turn at the end here. Let's see. See if this guy's gonna let me over. Maybe not. Oops. Didn't have my flash. I thought I had my flash on. Hey, tracker. I'm pretty sure if I pulled in for fuel, the back end of the trailer would be in the previous county. And my understanding, these are pretty well impossible to back up. B-trains are doable. Although, apparently there's 2 kinds of duals. There's a dual where there's a that first trailer. Well, the back end of the first trailer above the wheels, instead of the back, it'd be cut short, and there'd be a 5th wheel there. So the trailer, the second trailer, then would have a kingpin that would, and it would slide forward, and it would hook on the 5th wheel. So that way you only have 1 pivot point between the first and second trailers. This way there's 2 pivot points. There's that weird hitch thing that hooks on the back of the trailer, and then it hooks to a double axle that has a pivot point. So, but all to say, there was somebody I was reading in the discussion on Steam, and he was saying that they had furniture warehouse or something where see, that might be a doable gas station. Someplace he dropped his loads off, and there was a guy who worked at the warehouse, and his job was to back up doubles with dollies. Because he was doing it, he'd figured out how to do it. See, this would be a... Well, see, this wouldn't be too bad to get gas at, because what you would do is you would go wide, go in here, go through the gas, and then come out the other side. You know, sometimes it looks like they've actually planned the gas stations. Be considerate. Okay, come out here. Take this lane. I'm pretty sure the next lane's going to disappear, but oh no, that was a center lane. It wasn't even a okay, so look at that. Pick the mirror, nobody there. Blind spot. Blind spot. Don't have those stinking blind spots. And there we are. It's gone anyways. And don't feel that you have to put a sign warning me about it. Well, maybe that's what that triangle is. At the narrowing. In case you're in part of Raven Discord, which you should join, everybody's super chill right back on track. There's a convoy tomorrow night. Ooh, tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Toronto, Ottawa, New York. Oh, that sounds good. I might join for that. So, 10 p.m. Any particular trucks or anything? Convoy, like any particular trucks or cargoes or skins or anything that you want people to have? And did you put that info up on my second question? Did you put that info up on my Discord? And what do you want to use for chat? Are you going to use your Discord? It's your convoy, sort of. But I mean, if I'm there, I can use mine. Well, we certainly rocketed up that hill, didn't we? Yep. Well, this is my go-to truck for, I don't have a lot more trucks. A Viva skin? What's a Viva skin? I know. Well, it's got a fairly good, I mean, it's a little realistic. I probably wouldn't be pulling 72 tons with this truck. But it's a, but on the other hand, I probably wouldn't have a 798 horsepower. But it's, I think it's just a, oh, a huge trucking company called Viva. I think this just might be a 12 plus 2. I don't think it's an 18, but even then, it sometimes jumps, it'll skip gears. So it's obviously got more than enough gearing. You know what I mean? See, 9 to 7. It's laboring to get up a hill, and it goes 9 to 7. Viva, no, I get it, joke. There is some BTCs for any on here that are in. I don't think anybody's on here from my BTC lazy truckers, but if you look at some of them, the list of rules that you have to have, specific skin and how many times a week you have to be on a convoy and how you qualify to be on a convoy. And this is pretty. Maybe we wanted to go wide on that. Oh, we're good. Yes, that's true. Wait a minute, did Hansen get flagged again? Again? Oops. Oh. There it is. Oh, sorry, I found a tracker. No, 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 no. There was a mention. He said, I thought I just allowed it. He said he was worried because I've lost it now. Hansen said he was worried because Kelly was she was doing drugs and she's not seeing in an AA or anything like this, and he's worried that she'll kill herself. And I guess the chatbot, the hell is it now? Anyways, that's the gist of it. Anyways, the chat the not the chatbot the filter got upset about it. I found it. I had to scroll back about it, and then I allowed it, but now I don't see it, and I've allowed it. But let me check my manage moderation settings. Although, see, they're all 2 stars. Aggressive. I'll put aggressive on. Some filtering. There's identity language like race and religion, sexually explicit, aggressive language, and profanity. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. Sorry, Tracker. I should let you do your job, eh? And let me drive here. Ooh, here we're starting off at 1, 3, 4, 5. See, we're on a bit of a hill too. 6. Okay. Yeah, the filter got it. I'll check after Tracker because see, I don't think see the thing is too. I'm using the Streamlabs chatbot, and the Streamlabs chatbot doesn't see it at all because it's Twitch. Twitch grabs it and flags it. Anyways, yes, back to Hansen, Kelly, and drugs. If anything, I've heard, and I am definitely not a qualified person for giving advice for this, but I have heard that when people are threatening to kill themselves, it's often very much more a threat than an action. It's not like a call for attention sort of thing. So, but you know, I don't know the person or the situation. So we have these signs that show a truck going down like a 30-degree grade, and then you come around a corner. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it was a grade after all, because the Jake didn't do bugger all. Sorry, it didn't look that steep. I put the Jake on, it's like, okay. Random cones marking shrubbery. Well, I don't have to get ready for midterms, but I'm prepared to see what happens. I saw a report from the Borowitz report, if you're familiar with it, saying that Trump is going to appoint Sarah Palin as the first non-English speaking U.S. ambassador to the UN. And he said, all these people at the UN speak foreign languages just to bother the Americans that are there, so she's going to get back at them. Oh yes, of course. Yeah, that was the wait. I've tried to, I've used a physics mod by Alexi P, and I've been trying to play with the parameters to make it so that the brakes actually fade realistically. lose air pressure slightly. You use the brakes a lot going downhill, but not enough really. And the brakes do heat up. He's got parameters for the brakes heating that you can control and stuff, but it doesn't seem to reduce the effectiveness of the brakes that much. And I'd like to get that in there somehow as a consequence. Maybe that will someday happen by SCS. As a mod, you can put like realistic brakes, meaning if you use them too much, you lose them. I know. Well, yes, I realize that. And it was the Borowitz report. It's Andy Borowitz. It's a satire, sorry. From the New Yorker magazine, I think. So he was not serious. Yeah, Alexi P's physics mod is still being... he's sort of retired, but he's going to support it, or at least patch it so it works for 1.32, okay? And with this physics mod, you can actually go in then and find those parameters and tune it yourself. So I tried doing that. I cranked the heating speed up by a factor of 10, and I cool down by a factor of 10, and I think I played with the top temperature too. But no, I should have tried it with a load like this. I've learned with this truck too that if you're going down a hill and it's wet, or if you're on the Russian map and there's snow, and you use your retarder and or your jake, just the jake, you'll jackknife. The first time it happened to me, I was like, oh, of course. Like I've driven a real car in real snow and on a corner, and of course. Putting brakes at the front, no brakes on the trailer, so the trailer just keeps right on rolling. It's kind of cool. I mean, I picked myself out of the ditch. Tomorrow's your birthday. Well, hopefully you got some friends to celebrate it with tomorrow. Come in here and we'll sing happy birthday to you. Happy belated birthday, Noel. Happy tomorrow birthday. Yeah, and get out and do something special for you on your birthday. I often have a birthday week, just in case I go to my local bar or cafe and my friends missed my birthday. Okay, you have all week. Yes. Yeah, that's what I figured out. X trailer brakes. You need something at the back holding on to the truck. It's nice when they do realistic things in the game. Even the AI, some people complain that the AI is stupid, but these are people, I think, that have not driven a lot in real life, and they realize that people are stupid. The AI is realistic. Oh yeah, IRL, I don't doubt it. Quick reaction. You see that you look in the mirror, I guess, and you see the back of the trailer coming towards you. Yeah. But do have a good day, Anson, tomorrow. You're with your cousin. At your cousin's. Hopefully, you can share memories of some good times and get your mind off some of your current bad times. Is that where I'm in? Where am I now? Well, I'm almost here. Yeah, Roswell, New Mexico. Supposedly, Mandrid has improved. He's done some work in Texas, and he's done a bunch in Louisiana. And I've driven through here, so the gray lines leads me to believe those are new things. And down here, I've driven down in here, and I'm seeing Yeehaw Junction. See, I don't think we had a Yeehaw Junction before. So I think what I might do, I'm going to drive here, but at some point I might just do a go to Key West and then drive up here with my big honking trailer. BHT. Yeah, some of them are fun girl. How are you? Do not stop in tracks. No. We have to get over the tracks. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're good. So, what's up, fun girl? Oops, it's not a sit in the intersection. Now, of course, we're in the turning lane, I guess. Yeah, if I was a nice trucker, what I would have done is I would have taken that middle lane that's empty anyways and lined up in that. As I slightly, sorry guys, I seem to be blocking the other lane. Little on the weather, not flu, is it? Which reminds me, everybody, don't forget to get your flu shot. What is that? Native American jewelry. Yay! Not supposed to shift gear when you're crossing tracks? Really? Oh, you're too sick to get to your flu shot, so that sucks. You changed the rules, I guess, somehow. My dentist does them. My dentist does them. My pharmacist does flu shots now. Well, I started getting them years ago. Ooh, this is kind of fun. We might be able to actually drop this off. Maybe. Oh, in case you missed the shift install. Good point. Hoping I'm supposed to be this way. I'm hoping. I'm thinking maybe, well, although it may not. Okay, gotta do a couple of things before we do this. It does look sick. And what do you think of my 3 trailers? Ooh, I didn't notice this cute detail work they got in here. What do you think of my 3 trailers? Doesn't that look sick? I gotta turn off traffic. Or something that's gonna happen. Probably should do a save. And we're gonna try to do this. Tracker. So put the info about and put the info on my Discord as to where the trip is Friday night, and let me know what you want to use for. Oh dear, this is always so sad. And let me know what you want to use for chat. You can use my Discord server. Oh, okay, you did. I just looking there. So what's going to happen is I'm going to skip parking because I'm not there yet. Because of course I've got like another full trailer. I don't know. Are these 53 foot? 48 maybe. Okay. So I've got a whole other trailer that isn't even in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to enter, and what it's going to do is it's going to flip the truck around and then plump it down in the spot. Oh, see there it matches. See, if I could only drive over. So what it's going to do is it's going to plunk it down going the other way, with the back end is going to be on top of those pipes, and the front end is going to be out here, and the truck is going to start hopping and jumping. 42? Actually, there we go. Oh, wait, no, they're 45s, 45, 45, 45. 8.2, but yeah, pretty close. Maybe that's a weird size 45. I do have grandkids, 4 of them. 11, 7, 5, and 2, sort of. Youngest one's a girl. Okay, so what's going to happen here, folks, is I'm going to hit this, it's going to turn on, it's going to park me, and it's going to crash into the pipes. It's going to be jumping up and down. I'll have to use the magic mode to fly and then land. We're late. Yeah, we're late. We still get money? Now I'm wondering, can I go into... What town was I going to? Artesia. I wonder if I can do this. Go to Artesia. And get out of here, and then if I continue, will I be in the sky above Artesia? Let's try it again. Go to Artesia, just in case the first one didn't take. Okay, and drive. Ah, it worked. Okay, so here I am in the air above Artesia. I've turned the traffic off. So what we're going to do is we're going to set her down in the middle of a nice big wide road. This is nice. I'm glad I figured this out. Come saw. Oh look, there we are. There's even a gas station. Huh, okay. So, because otherwise if I had not done the go-to, I would not have been in space. I would have been parked partially on top of those pipes. And what happens is the truck bounces up and down and flips, and it's really fun to look at. I have a mod that gives me no damage. Yep, so 4 grandkids is cool. Anyways, so I think I'm going to, let me just see what the next job is going to be. See, I could get gas. Let's experiment with how to get gas. Oh, yeah. Part of the experiment is driving. Ooh. Over. That's pretty sloppy there, okay. I'll get gas, and then I gotta go to my local. I don't have to go to my local, but I'm gonna go to my local. Okay. go. How are we doing? How are we doing back there? We're doing good. Okay. Okay, let's look what our next job is going to be, and I'll do that after supper, after I go out to my local, have a couple of tall boy cans, and use your own trailer. So we want to go east from here, right? Railway iron. Iron. More iron. More steel bars, steel bars, steel bars, steel bars. Going that way. The other thing is just these tarp loads. Hopefully I don't have to tarp them. Oh, this is annoying. That one, that one, that one, that one. I want to go. I want to go here through Texas and then through Louisiana. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna go for a drink at my local, and when I come back before I start up again, I'll just I'll change the time. Like I just use G underscore set underscore time and then a space and then the time. So you can set it as 5 or 12. So it is a long ass truck, and here's the. If you want, I can show you the. Anybody wants a link? I'll show you where you find it. The guy, they're on Facebook. It's a bunch of Aussies. Free donations accepted. So they've got a bunch of good cargo trucks there. They've got this, which is a tilt and slide, and I'm not quite sure how it tilts really. It says it's a tilt and slide, but you can see at the back. No, I don't see how it really would tilt. There's I think there's a crane or something you can get at the front. Yeah, you can barely see it, but there's a crane, a winch at the front, so you could pull a load on. But I'm not really clear how this thing would tilt. Maybe they're supposed to have, you know, rack and pinion or something that chugs up there. Yeah, yeah. It just doesn't show, but you're there somehow. And they also have. You're pretty well limited on that. You can do different colors and stuff. They also have. Oh, I should just done some others rather than jump out of that. You got this thing, which I have now, which is the single B double train triple train. They have the Howard Porter, which is side tipper gravel. And this one's I'd like to try this one too. So this one you can have. You'd love this one, Aries. Oh, axle slides of the deck tilts. Oh, okay. You can have this one. You can have a single, double, triple, quad. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty sure it doesn't even fit in the garage. I'm pretty sure that would be illegal in the U.S. It's an Aussie group. Anyways, so that's the trailers they have. They got some dry vans too, which aren't that exciting. So, anyways, I hate to leave everybody while everybody's here, but I have to go to my local, like I said, and have a chat with some people. Have a couple of cans of draft, or not draft, of craft. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd look really cool behind a big Pete. People be like, "So where's the end of the truck?" It's coming. It's coming. So I'll be on later on tonight. So thank you very much for viewing, folks, or for following, or subscribing, or giving me bits, or donating, whatever you did, or lurking, or just chatting. Just chatting is good. Love the company. Me and my long ass truck. So, ta-ta all, and we'll catch you later. And a special ta-ta to Hanson. Hang in there, buddy. Chris, sorry. Hang in there, buddy.